Do you believe that the bond-like return that MidAmerican Energy might receive from a nuclear power plant can justify the mega-catastrophe risk that it would pose to Berkshire?
I don't think it does pose. I don't know the details of it, and Greg Abel could speak to it better than I can, but I don't think there's anything like the exposure that you refer to. I think nuclear power is an important part of the world's equation, really, in dealing with its problems on emission. It's very long term because you're not going to change the installed base in any hurry. And as you know, France has a very high percentage of nuclear power, and actually 20% of the electricity generated in the United States comes from nuclear power. I probably am getting some of mine from we have at Fort Calhoun, we have a nuclear facility. Not we, but Omaha Public Power District has a nuclear facility I've actually been in. But I think nuclear power is important, and I think it's safe. I think that I don't think nuclear power is going to go anyplace in the United States for a while, but maybe quite a while, because of the reaction to what happened in Tokyo, with Tokyo Electric Power. But that doesn't change my view as to the advisability of continuing to develop nuclear power, not only in the United States, but around the world. I think some people misinterpreted what I said when I was interviewed, when I said that I thought it would add a major setback in its development just because of the popular reaction to what happened in Japan. But that has not changed my view that nuclear power is important for the future of this country and the world. Charlie?
Yeah, we can't be so risk averse that things that have a very tiny chance of making a big dent in one subsidiary are unendurable for us. We have to have a certain reasonable amount of courage in operating this company.
Yeah. We have pipeline. We have gas pipeline. You can dream of all kinds of worst case situations. We have to carry toxic materials on. We're required by law to carry those on the railroad, and you can picture the wrong place, the wrong time, everything. But we are not bearing any risks, in my view, ever, that threaten the enterprise. I mean, that is one thing I think about all of the time. I regard myself as the chief risk officer of Berkshire, and that is not something to be delegated to a committee, in my view, at all. So I think about whether I think about derivative positions, whether I think about leverage, whether I'm thinking about nuclear power plants or anything. I mean, we are not doing anything that I know of that pressing my imagination as far as I can threatens me losing a night's sleep over Berkshire's well-being.
Yeah, I think you could also count on any new nuclear plant built in Iowa will be a hell of a lot safer than the ones we already have. We are learning as we go along here.
Yeah. And obviously, more people have lost their lives by far in coal mine accidents, than ever in the United States. Have suffered no losses from anything involved nuclear, with it producing 20% of the electricity used by 309 million people.
And if a tsunami gets to Iowa, it will be a hell of a tsunami.
Yeah. And our railroad won't do so well either.